Gears of War. Those guys were something else.
Uh-oh. That's a good toss back.
Toss back straight in, but they do have the calling out. That's going to be a nuisance. Micke is already freed, and he's turned damage back around onto Sumail, punishing him for that one. Noob gets the jump in, but a good roar. Saberlight bails out his carry, and Micke is back on the offense. They are going to bring down core after core, chase after even more, as Nisha takes 2.
Damn.
And Micke takes 2.
There were a lot of...
It's like Liquid are going to start taking away map control away from Nigma. We'll see how they're able to stand up to this one. They've lost their tower. Sumail jumps in, hits an avalanche onto 2, toss up in the air, trying to finish off the Huerta. Not good enough. Boxy's okay, gets his ultimate off. Meanwhile, instant grab there. Roar goes out on the Deuce. Deuce is looting man fast. GH gives him a little bit of a bump there. It might just be enough to get Miracle behind the tier 2 tower. What a bushwhack hit onto 3 with a little bit of overlap there, but it's still not enough. This 5-man ball of Liquid just seems to be too strong, and it's powered by the Helma Overlord. The Golem helped him out. The stats are helping him out. They're just too strong, it seems, in the 5-man. Enough?
Yeah, they were close to that. I don't know if there was a Mage Slayer proc on the Tiny. Oh, that's a
nice pickup.
Big pick.
Liquid's going to try and catch somebody on the way out, but they just can't get there in time.
That's a huge kill. He had a 7-kill streak, and they're also going to lose their tier 1, so right back the other way we go. But yeah, as you... Oh.
Nice pickup. Sumail gets the toss back. They have an onside immediately. Chain's done into the ultimate as well. Really nicely played. Nigma picking up some steam.
2 cores and a tower for nothing. Nisha's gonna just farm and push out bot. He has nothing else to do right now, so yep.
And what a world of difference these team fights will be if they can actually get to these auras. Or we are off of the pit, or just say, okay, you can have the Aegis, but we're going to take a lane of Bear.
I want to take the fight instead. Is he going to have Coddle ulti for this? He will. He's got it in 3 seconds. But Nigma recognized that Liquid are coming, and they will play the positional game. They have really good vision here, though. Let's see if they can get a toss back.
Yeah, with Boxy channeling on the wards. Okay, the Helmet Dom creep is just going to go in. Kills the ward. See if it can scout anything here. There goes those fireballs. Big damage from the fireballs.
Shut up.
Very worth a beat here. Ooh, the toss is on the Ember Spirit. It's actually going to be good. And alley-oop straight into Noob's hands. Do they have the burst damage? He got off the slide. He is very, very slow. The Remnant's not going far, but they can't get him again. He has gotten away. Nisha is going to be able to play the fight now with slights. And, oh, Miracle's just getting demolished, man. Nice butterfly, man. I've got an MKB gyrocopter. And this fight was not even close. They got the toss initiation. Couldn't even kill a single hero.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot about how tanky this Dusa is, but actually it's almost the same problem that Nigma have against Liquid's lineup. Where's Nigma's damage?
Yeah.
If the Tiny... It seems to be the approach that Liquid are taking to every fight is get Tiny out of the fight as much as possible.
Oh, he got him! He got him on the TP out.
Wait, what?
GH was in the corner. He threw a spell. They were like, oh, he's over there, and the dead shot stopped GH's TP.
Boxy's okay. Pipe there for the whole team for value.
Also, the way they're doing this, like,
he
toss back
in.
into grab, it's, well, maybe that's, I was going to say trying to use the tankiness of the Primal Beast. Didn't look very tanky there, though.
Did you notice, by the way, Liquid, the moment they got Fire Shield, they just won the game?
Yeah, that's
shard.
A coincidence.
That shard, just insane.
It did block a lot of that one Acorn shot that one time.
It did. Maybe Hoodwink died from 3 fireballs.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Okay, maybe it's B tier because it makes Ogre Magi's feel a little bit more useful than just being...
I think so.
I think he likes a lot of the melee 5s, so
yeah,
probably right about that. Bushwhack, Gorgon's Grasp. How are they going to poke Liquid down enough they can commit to a fight? Because last one they didn't kill a single hero, and now there's an Aegis on the enemy carry and a Daedalus, which they didn't have to fight against last time.
Trying for the toss back.
Got him into the tier 4s. Once again, an alley-oop into the grab, but the dunk is not good enough. They kill the gyrocopter, but everybody else looks pretty healthy. On the second life of the gyrocopter, what are they going to do? They have to back away to the fountain, reset, and give up a second lane to barracks.
Yeah, Nisha went into the 4 heroes in the backline, put Mage Slayer on all of them, and got them to half health on his own.
Look at him just charging forward.
Yep.
Go ahead. Do something about it. Gleipnir on 3, holding him at bay as that second lane of barracks is finally going to crumble.
He is creating
Back to the fountain again.
ridiculous amounts of space on the Ember.
At this point, we might see they get megas off of just these heroes being controlled up in the back and not able to push forward enough to stop Micke from hitting buildings.
Backdoor kicks in for just a second, but the mid wave is close enough.
Now he's trying to get it with the Shivas and the Mage Slayer. A grab, pulverize again and again and again. I feel like we're living in deja vu. They keep on grabbing Nisha, but they do not have the damage to kill him. That just puts abilities on cooldown. The Ember Spirit just TPs back to base. Will come back with full resources, and Liquid have taken the 3rd lane of barracks and are still perfectly healthy, still assaulting your base. Nigma just have no answers.
Yep, they seem to not have enough damage to kill this Ember even when they chain their spells very well. It's just not enough in the tank, and Nisha knows that, and he's flat out just playing as a wall.
Yeah. And nobody of Liquid is pushing far enough that they're not giving up on their positioning either, so Sumail's left with only one person he can toss back.
Yeah, they can't toss back Micke even when he's hitting the barracks because he's going to BKB Satanic and kill them. They need to find another angle, ideally killing the Muerta or the... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's only really her, right? It's just really difficult. These heroes are so beefy. They're going to try on the Gyro now,
Okay, there goes the BKB. No Satanic. Okay, he does pop the Satanic.
All right,
he doesn't. He's just healing naturally through his Paladin sword.
Yeah, I think Blink tossing in the Gyro is actually just killing your team.
Maybe he's just
He
trying
just
to help
pops all
Micke
his
out.
stuff
I mean,
and kills them all.
Sumail has a very friendly relationship with most of the Liquid members. You know,
Yep.
maybe he was just trying to help his boy Micke get a rampage.
Yeah, happy birthday, Miracle. A good start for Nigma, that's for sure. The first blood going the way of Sumail. Invoker is good at keeping your mana low. So will he be able to find the most of the champion? Nope, trying to get the rune unsuccessfully.
And
He's
may
taking serious
unsuccessfully live. By that I mean he dies.
Unsuccessfully live.
You never could keep a secret.
Really, that's living, which is
Sure, in the right line of work. To help Nisha here. Enchantress has the freedom to start moving in toward... Oh, they might even kill him.
Yeah, Tornado, EMP, and with the Hellbear Clap, he's going to be pretty stuck here. Sumail is trying to hit a Boundless Strike to try and slow him down, but now he's the one slowed down by an enchant, and a jump-in rebound from Boxy will claim the kill. It's not just one support, but both. Now they're going to turn their attention to both the supports as Omar is going to be finally hit by that clap. Now they'll get a second kill. GH is going to be fine. They've run out of resources to continue this dive, but
Damn. 3,000 gold.
about the person. It's the king and the king's guard, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Miracle is... There it is.
It does work so much better with the neutral.
You're right. Shut up.
Hurricane's
GH.
back. Was better. Pulled him back in. Sumail's dead. Cinder, focus on the game. Jesus.
I am.
4-10, 6,000
It was
network
like-
lead for...
If Liquid played the early game well, they could just run them over. And that's basically exactly what's happening.
We
Similar.
haven't even dropped a black hole. Finally,
Yep.
it will be used here as the TP coming in is threatened, so...
If you think about it, it's kind of similar to game number one, right?
Why
Where-
couldn't Nigma play their heroes as fast as Liquid? I mean, we've seen Monkey Kings, like, actually just run around, like, 3-level 6 and start killing things. Nice jump in from Noob. They get the kill on Micke, finally cracking open a team fight that it works for them.
Yeah.
A heavy rotation that is more than just a one-hero pickoff. They actually got an important core out of it.
They did not expect that dagger reveal.
On the Bloodstone. Just
Yeah,
hope that gives
Bloodstone,
you the
of course.
survivability you need.
Yeah. Oh, they smoked on top of a trap. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, yeah.
This is really
Being on losing situations against TA feels so bad. They're just gonna barrel into this one. They are gonna run headlong into an epicenter burrow strike. They should have known about this one, but apparently not. They stumble right into the trap set up by Nigma and Liquid.
Yep.
Play it for Radiant side here, which is already pushed in by Liquid. Nigma have pushed in some of the other lanes so they could spend some time with this smoke
break.
around this area. They found the initiation onto Boxy, but he has that BKB, so they immediately back away. Good call for Nigma, as long as they don't lose heroes for it. Nice force tap, get him a cookie, and now the Wukong's command goes out, zoning away Liquid, but not actually catching them in it. An EMP is going to force these heroes out. In fact, Sumail loses all of his mana. Saberlight jumps into that one. Oh, Saberlight, why'd you jump into that one? Burrow struck and kissed to death. Sumail does manage to get out. Requiem on the high ground hits the Enchantress, and some of these other Liquid heroes finished off the Enchantress. Now look for more. Tears apart Boxy pretty easily. Turn the attention onto the Templar Assassin underneath the Sandstorm. Nice use of the Hurricane Pike to get out of that one. And good GH gets him inside of the cogs. Beautiful stuff. Oh, they get Micke and Nisha Oh, no, they don't get him. But still, a fantastic fight for Nigma. Was that a 1 for 4?
He should have been. I'm just wondering how he ended up in that situation, because they still have hookshot, right? And they still have the...
At the epicenter with the Requiem, the chaining of disables on Micke takes away the Aegis, but and a hookshot actually comes in to stop the black hole. A good combination from Nigma, and now Micke comes back on his second life. He got off the refraction. They didn't get any sort of instant disable, so Liquid will be able to retreat, but a high ground hold for Nigma Galaxy.
I think that was the perfect... Is Crimson good against Shadow Fiend? Uh-oh, Micke. No BKB.
Refraction gets burned through. He's sticking on top of him. Noob just needs to put some damage on him before he blinks away, but it looks like with the enchant, just that little slow is enough. He does manage to blink back safely. Tornado misses onto Miracle. Miracle's gonna drop the Requiem. No! Got hit by a rebound, stunned first, and he has no BKB to protect himself. Oh no, he got lured outside of his base. All those Necro Mastery stacks gone. Oh, he had been building up so nicely too.
Yeah, this is a different situation from before. Last time they tried to push high ground, Monkey was dead, but the SF is a bigger deal. Let's see if Liquid can break through here and capitalize on that mistake.
Micke is still respecting it and not being the one to actually hit that tower.
Radiant structures.
He's letting Nisha do the work for now.
Just that extra range with the Pike. Stands in a much safer position. Has BKB as well if he does get initiated on. Saberlight Malphus.
The dust. You don't opt to go for that, just go for the buildings. 25 seconds till the Shadow Fiend's back up. A half health Nisha.
I've got to be a little bit careful. If Sandkin gets out of vision.
They got the chance to jump in soon. They take the one building. They're going to push out the bottom lane, see if they could deal with these TA traps. They've got a gem for it.
Yeah, Roshan 23, so...
Dude, he's just littering traps all over the place.
If Liquid are in the pit at the time it spawns, they could maybe kill it before Monkey King's alive.
Full vision of all these heroes. Noob is still going to jump in, and he does draw attention. Look at him. He is shrugging off the hits of Micke pretty easily. Nisha comes through the gate, doesn't immediately get jumped, though. He's going to drop an EMP on Noob. They're going to try and burn him out. Black Hole does manage to land on 2 immediate hook shot. Try and cancel that one out. Saberlight did get pushed away, but chased after by Miracle. He demolishes the Enigma. Can he do enough to Micke here? Micke pops a BKB, fights back. Miracle's not winning this fight. Too much damage from the Templar Assassin with an Alacrity on top of it. It is overwhelming. Boxy, he'll get a helping hand from Micke to deal with the supports. GH is on the run, pulling a creep wave with him. But either way, it is Liquid owning the pit at this point. The courier spots him. Oh, he gives him the Viston for the cold snap. That was so smart from Insania.
Died on the temple.
Clutch.
Big brains.
What? And so Nigma have 1 force step.
This Burrow Strike. Noob loses about 1/3 of his health. But they do manage to deal with the banner and back away. Boxy gets the grab on him, pulls him back in. Miracle's forced to use the BKB, but here comes the bashes. They have to use the hook shot to try and help out Miracle, but Boxy, he dies to the physical damage, but he did enough. Nisha is able to finish the job, though he is quite low and has to back away. Micke is also dropping a bit low here, and he's not doing any damage to Noob right now. So they can reset and still go for a high ground with the Shadow Fiend dead with no buyback available.
This is still such a difficult push. Just the constant poke. All the stuff they have to get through.
And they do still have Epicenter.
Yep. And Noob with the Sand Shroud, he can place a Sandstorm that's really scary for them to get into. This exact position looks very nice. Gonna stinger out the wave, and at any point he could start channeling an Epi and jump on them if they go on the I think they're gonna disengage here. I just think this is too difficult.
They go for a different lane. Immediate hook shot goes out, changed into a cookie. Nicely done. They've taken the Aegis and haven't lost really much for it. No heroes die. Noob jumps in, immediately Burrow strikes as a reviving Micke underneath the tower. Still, without the Shadow Fiend, they lack the full sustained damage to bring down the enemy carry. Just trying to keep him outside of the base for now. Boxy's gonna go in with his Unleash, and oh man, that is some damage. The single target focus of Micke and Boxy puts the Sand King down, and that is a staggered death right as the Shadow Fiend was coming back up. Nice cookie onto two, a rebound straight to the back line of the two supports. They don't manage to kill anything there, but Sumail is slowed down by Nisha's initiation, and that's where the kill is found. A second core death as the Shadow Fiend is back into play.
Damn, they're just dying at the worst possible times on these individual heroes. And it's just Boxy finding jump after jump. This is not how I thought this game was going to end. It's honestly a little bit of a shame because we could have had a glorious team fight to finish the deal, but instead, it's just going to be Nigma bleeding one hero after the next. Now with the Megas and plenty of time. I mean, now they have buybacks because Omar went and picked up 3 bounty runes. But it's a little bit late now. They got the idea.
10 more seconds. They're going to try and hold on to the Sand King buyback. Sumail has to use his, though. Back to being dirt poor once again.
From Nisha.
They're going to go for Miracle. Boxy's going to handle him. He does so much damage. He's going to pop the rebound. BKB goes off. 2-man black hole immediately canceled, but Boxy is still enough. He destroys Miracle with the help of, some of the supporting cast, Nisha and Micke. And now he's going to get the Sand King as well. Immediate buybacks are coming out, though. The Shadow Fiend back into play, trying to use the Requiem to bail out. Noob does manage to do so. Sumail is in with the Boundless Strike, and he wishes he wasn't there. He will manage to hit a Gleipnir onto 3, which lines up the kisses. Again, not enough damage running out. They don't have enough. Wait, they burned the refraction. He still has BKB. Micke only just now using it as the epicenter is put on him. I guess it's the only real threat. Managed to blink over the hook shot there of GH. Returns fire onto him. It looks like the Enchantress was going to die. One finally dead on the side of Liquid. The attention to the back line, though. Nisha and Sableye not able to finish off Sumail. Tornado on through. A bunch of heroes they're trying to catch. Both Sableye and Nisha, as they're backing away, don't have the detection for it. Omar on the sliver of HP is going to back out. The Ancient is also under threat here. Liquid are backing away, but they can keep going. They could just go for the throne if they wanted to at this point. Is Micke is going to do just that. A couple of shots into the throne to keep Nigma honest and attentive.
It's just going to be a matter of time here, unless somehow... I mean, what kind of an opening are they really looking for? I think you have to try to burst the TA. They're going to do exactly that.
All in for it. The refraction is burned through, but he is walking away. No more disables. Omar is pushed back, and the Wukong's command is ultimately wasted if it does not get the kill. Maybe it still does, actually. He does die. Immediate buyback, though. Nigma, they are holding on by the seam of their pants right now, trying to deal with Nisha up next before the Templar Assassin comes back in to finish the job. Nisha's dying fast, but so is Miracle. He gets the 1 kill, but he dies, and he has no buyback this time around. Sumail, the last man standing. Nigma Galaxy will get wiped out, and Liquid took a little bit more this go around.
Oh, ye of little faith.